How to solve x squared divided by 49 equals 49 divided by x squared. So what do? You can cross multiply x squared times x squared, so this is x power 2 times x power 2, and this equals 49 times 49. So x squared times x squared, this is x power 2 raised to the power of 2, that is a mini. And this equals 49 raised to the power of 2. That's 49 times 49. You can move this over here. I have x squared raised to the power of 2 minus 49 raised to the power of 2 equals 0. There's power 2 here, there's power 2 here. I can make use of difference of two squares because this is minus. You have a squared minus b squared is equals a minus b times a plus b. So right now, our a is x squared and b is 49. So let's insert those values here. A minus b is x squared minus 49 times a plus b is x squared plus 49. And this equals 0. So we need to equate each of these to 0. We have x squared minus 49 equals 0. We also have x squared plus 49 equals 0. So let's solve this individual equation. So we move this over here. We have x squared equals 49. In order to solve for x, we take the square root of both part of this equation. So this cancel this. I have x equals, this is plus or minus 7. Because square root of 49 is 7, so we have plus or minus. Now, to solve this other one, I need to take this over here. We have x squared equals, this is negative 49. From here, we take the square root again. So this cancel this. I have x equals here, this minus here, I can have square root of negative 1 times square root of 49. So from here, square root of negative 1 here is I. That is imaginary number I. I have x equals I times square root of 49 is plus or minus 7. So that means I have x equals plus or minus I times 7. So in total, we have 4 different solutions. I have x1, let's start from the real solution, equals 7. x2 equals negative 7. x3 equals I times 7, which is this. And x4 equals negative I times 7. So these are the 4 solutions, and what we are going to do will be to check and test for each of these solutions, and let's see if they are going to satisfy the equation. We have check. x1 equals 7. x2 equals negative 7. x3 equals I times 7. x4 equals negative I times 7. So we start with x1. Remember, it's x squared divided by 49 equals 49 divided by x squared. Our x1 is 7, so we have 7 power 2 divided by 49 equals 49 divided by 7 power 2. 7 power 2, that is 49, divided by 49 equals 49 divided by 49. This cancel this, this cancel this. So we have 1 equals 1. That has satisfied the equation. So let's consider x2, which is negative 7. So we have x squared divided by 49 equals 49 divided by x squared. And our x is negative 7 in this case. So you have negative 7 raised to the power of 2 divided by 49 equals 49 divided by negative 7 to the power of 2 because our x is negative 7. So negative 7 power 2 is 49 because negative power 2 is positive, 7 power 2 is 49. Divided by 49 equals 49 divided by 49. This cancels this, so we have 1 on both sides. On both sides, we have this as well. These two have satisfied the equation, so let's head over to complex solutions. We have x3 equals I times 7. So we have x3 equals I times 7, that is x power 2 divided by 49 equals 49 divided by x power 2. And our x is I times 7 raised to the power of 2 divided by 49 equals 49 divided by I times 7 raised to the power of 2. So from here, I can distribute this to each of the terms here. Or have I squared times 7 power 2 divided by 49 equals 49 divided by I squared times 7 power 2. So what is I squared? Remember, if you have square root of negative 1 raised to the power of 2, in fact, let me start with square root of negative 1. This equals I. Let's imaginary number I. So if you take the squares, let's cancel this, so you have negative 1 equals I power 2. So this place here is negative 1. And this also is negative 1. So you have negative 1 times 49, because 7 squared is 49, divided by 49 equals, this is 49, divided by negative 1 times 49 as well. So from here, this is negative 49 divided by 49 equals 49 divided by negative 49. So this cancel this is negative 1 equals this cancel this is 1 divided by negative 1. So we have negative 1 equals 1 divided by negative 1 is negative 1. Both sides are the same again. So, and lastly, let's consider our x4, which is negative I times 7, this one here. So we have x power 2 divided by 49 equals 49 divided by x power 2. So we have our x is negative I times 7, negative I times 7 power 2 divided by 49 negative I times 7 raised to the power of 2. So we can as well distribute this to each of the terms here. So we have negative I squared times 7 squared divided by 49 equals 49 divided by negative I squared times 7 squared. So remember, we said that negative 1 is I squared. So negative I squared is negative 1. So this is like writing negative times negative 1 because I squared equals negative 1. Have you seen that? So this is negative times negative 1 times 7 squared is 49 divided by 49 equals 49 divided by negative times negative 1 times 49. So this will give us 1, positive 1. This is 49 divided by 49 equals this is 49 again. Divided by this is positive. This is 49. So this cancel this cancel this. We have 1 equals 1 on both sides. This also has satisfied the equation, meaning all the solutions have proven to be correct. And that is it, guys. You simply cross multiply it and take the square root of both sides of this equation after observing difference of two squares. And we solved each of them and got those values. And we also tested those values and they are all correct. So that is it, guys. Thank you and goodbye.